Welcome here to the Inferno TV. We apologize for the technical difficulties getting the stream up, but we are live and ready to go here on the campus of AZ Compass Prep as Skyline Prep and AZ Compass kick off the 2023 season with this men's basketball matchup. Skyline Prep currently trailing 2-0 in this ball game so far, as there is 5:53 to go in this one. We'll get the score bug for you up and running as soon as we can. For the time being, it is 2-0 AZ Compass with 5:53 to go in the first quarter. So we welcome you here to this broadcast. I'm Ari Wall. Alongside me is Trey Matthews. Pleased to bring this one to you here on this wonderful Wednesday evening. AZ Compass throws up what looked like a lob. It ended up going in. And so
sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and sometimes it's good to be lucky. It was a broken up alley-oop play, but nonetheless, that works out.
So it is 5-0. That was a three-pointer. Skyline Prep trying to put together their first basket of the game up top at the top of the key, trying to feed it down low, and that goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Bengals. Possession flips over, and it'll be the Dragons who will carry it up court. 5-0 your score in this game. 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We'll have the score bug for you up momentarily. Here's a three-pointer that misses off the mark. Fight for the rebound, and that one is slammed home by Bamboye. 7-0 early lead for the Dragons. 4:53 remaining in this first quarter, as we mentioned, just getting underway. And now the inbound looked like he stepped out of bounds. And AZ Compass will get possession here with a baseline. Pardon me, it will stay with the Bengals. 7-0 the score for those of you just joining us. We're going to try to get the score bug for you up and running as soon as we can. We apologize for the technical difficulties earlier, but we're back online now as there's 4:50 to go in this first quarter. 7-0 is the score. The Dragons currently leading it. As this one is floated up and no good, out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Bengals. 4:42 remaining in this first quarter.
Yeah, right now, still nothing on it's still 7-0 in favor of the Dragons, and right now they're just trying to find some sort of momentum.
And that's going to be 5-second violation. Did not get the ball in time. So possession will flip
7-0 in favor of the Bengals. My bad.
No, it is AZ Compass. We're working to fix the score bug for you right now. 4:40 is the correct time, and it is 7-0 in favor of the Dragons. This one's down low in the key, able to get it back out top to the point. Now working the perimeter are the Dragons. Pass this one around, back up top, driving in now. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Long pass all the way into the corner, and that's going to be a traveling violation on the Dragons. And so with 4:19 to go, we'll get a whistle, and the Bengals will inbound the ball. As we mentioned, thank you so much for joining us here on this Wednesday, the first game of the regular season for these two teams, Skyline Prep and AZ Compass Prep. So we've got the correct.
There we go. Now it's 7-0 in favor of the
Dragons.
I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy until I looked at our score bug, operated by our awesome director Tyler. So there we go. We apologize for the confusion.
That shot is no good off the back of the iron, and so the Dragons will carry it back up court. Trying to work into the key, now spinning back out is Cam Miles. Pass over to Del Jones. Jones back out to Miles. A three-pointer from Miles is good. Nothing but net from Cam Miles. And it is 10-0 Dragons here in this first quarter.
Dragons high flying right now. 10-0 run to begin this ball game.
Now some pressure in the backcourt. Dragons forcing the Bengals to retreat. It barely didn't get that over the line. Now here come the Bengals in the key looking for their first points, and that's going to be a foul. And the first free throws of the game will come for the Bengals, as that was Chase Nelson, I believe. Pardon me, Kevin Alabai, who draws the foul. So 2 free throws coming for Alabai as he tries to get the first 2 points of the game for the Bengals in this one. First free throw is good, and finally a point on that scoreboard for the Bengals.
There we go. Now they can just get into the scoring column a little bit. So free throws, they pause the game, but they allow you to get a couple of freebies, hence the name free throws.
Second free throw off the back of the iron, sits up there for a moment and then comes off the rim. So 1 of 2 from the line for Alibi. A quick pass over to Miles in the corner, a 3, and that one is no good. Off the back of the rim, offensive rebound for a moment, and now a tie-up and a whistle. And possession will go to the Bengals. So 10-1 the score. Dragons on top here in this first game of the regular season here in 2023. Whistle and a foul on the Dragons. Amari Wooten picks up his first. Skyline Prep inbounds it in. It's Chase Nelson who will take it across the half-court line. Double team comes quickly. Ball poked free and now back the other way. Here they come on a slam. Dell Jones drops the hammer. A vicious slam.
Jam, look out below.
The steal and the slam for Dell Jones. Continues what's been a great quarter here for the Dragons. In the corner. Working in on the post, now a fadeaway try, and that one is good. A nice fadeaway jumper there from J.J. Funk. The first field goal of this first quarter for the Bengals. Cuts the lead, and it's 12-3. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first. Pass around, Miles takes a 3, and that one's no good. Offensive rebound though. Rebounded by Nathaniel down low. Looking for an outlet back up top. Here's the shot from 3. That one's no good as well. The Bengals are the first one to it to pick up the defensive rebound. On the perimeter now. With some pressure, they get it out. Trying to work it into the key, and that one's poked free. Steal from Wooten. Long pass ahead. Here's Miles. Another 3. This one's no good. Off the back of the rim. Back the other way is Nelson. Under 2 minutes now to go in the first. Nelson gets it out top to the point. Across, here comes a 3. That one's no good off the side of the rim. Rebounded by the Dragons. Try almost poked free there by Alibi. AZ Compass retains possession, now driving in. No foul called as he gets it out to the corner. Back out up top. It's Dell Jones with it. Jones working one-on-one. Slows it down, now backs it up. Jones on the penetration, now pulls up, and he got it. A nice jumper from Dell Jones extends the lead here in the first. Nelson back across half court with it. In comes Alibi. Alibi scoots out for a 3, and he misses just long. Rebound by the Dragons. Up top, here comes Jones. Jones driving in with a reverse layup. Almost got it to go. Instead, he draws 2 free throws. So Dell Jones will head to the line for a chance for 2 the hard way. And a great first quarter here from the Dragons to open their regular season. As Dell Jones will go to the line.
So right now the Dragons off to a 14-3 lead to open up quarter number 1. So if you're the Bengals, you got to try to claw your way back into the game as it progresses. So basketball is a game of runs. So if a team is able to go on a 5-0 run, then that can leak over into a 10-0 run and so on. So that's what you got to do if you're the Bengals. You got to find a way to slow down the game as the game progresses.
That's the voice of Trey Matthews. I'm Ari Wall. Pleased to be bringing you this game here on Inferno TV. As this one is turned over, Jones comes away with the steal. Between the legs pass. What a highlight that would have been as he tried to find Nathaniel. Getting a little flashy here in this first quarter. Instead, he turns it over. Still a lot of basketball to be played in this game. 15-3 is the score, though, in favor of the Dragons. Pass inside was deflected, went off the backboard, and now here come the Dragons the other way with speed in transition. Into the corner, it's Fears. Up top. Tried to feed it down low was Jackson. Instead, he turns it over. Now here comes Alibi the other way. Picks up his dribble, now drives in. Off the backboard, can't get the layup to go. Offensive rebound, and that one's knocked away. And it'll stay with possession of the Bengals with under 15 seconds to go. Be a baseline inbound. Chase Nelson will be the inbounder. Nelson gets it out top to Alibi, who finds Nelson again. 11 seconds to go here in the first. Behind his back, now backs it up. Nelson with 5. Pass across. Now he turns it over. Chance to get one last shot off. 1 second left. In low for Fears. And he can't get the basket to go as he tried a miraculous hook shot, but could not get it to fall. So after 1 quarter of play, 15-3 is the score. The Dragons on top in this one. And what a quarter it was in favor of AZ Compass Prep. They just dominated from start to finish.
Yeah, so right now, Dragons up by a score of 15-3. All they have been doing is just putting their foot on the gas pedal and not looking back. So what they need to do is just try to, maintain that consistency going forward. And then if you're the Bengals, once again, basketball, game of runs, just try to go on a 5-0 run. You're not going to get back into the game when you just score 1 3-pointer. It's going to take some time and effort, and that's all they have to do.
Yeah, good first quarter indeed. 15-3 is the score here on this first game of 2023 for these two ball clubs. We'll hope to hear from our sideline reporter Adam Cunin in just a moment. We thank you so much for joining us. We apologize for the slight delay getting the stream up and running here at this new venue, but we were able to go live now, and it's been a good first quarter.
Thank you for tuning in to Inferno. Thank you for tuning into Inferno Television's coverage of high school basketball between AZ Compass Dragons and the Skyline Prep Bengals. Taking control of it is Fears. Passing over to the right wing for Jones. Jones with the 3-pointer, falls short. Great rebound by Centers. Centers looks to control the pace, goes to the hole. Unable to finish. Rebound by Jones. Looks like a jump ball is called. 7:41 remaining in period number 2.
Yeah, good, strong attack there by Centers to go right at the rim. Did not get the foul call, but it's probably something you want to see a little more from the Bengals here in the second quarter.
Skyline Prep up top for Alibi. Controlling the pace. Alibi sets the screen. Looking to take it deep into the hole, and Dragons swipe it away. Here comes Fears, passing it on down low. Looking for the possession of Bamboy, but unable to get it. And he scores it right there. 17-3 in favor of the Dragons. Now here comes Bunker. Bunker trying to set the pace. Swiped away, going coast to coast is Miles. There on the rebound, excellent put back right there by Yine.
Yeah, that was perfect timing there by Yine. That ball was just barely off the rim, and he was able to just touch that one in for 2 points.
Bunker looking to control shot. Plays deep in the hole, corner 3. Swish, nothing but cash. Excellent corner 3 by Sawyer. And hopefully that's some momentum going the Bengals' way. Outlet pass. Up top for Jones. Jones tries to pass it deep into the paint. And referees call foul. That stops action with 6:27 remaining in period number 2.
Some free throws coming here for Bamboye. Good physical up from him, the big center. 6'7" center. One to watch in this game for sure. Looks like instead of free throws, it's actually going to be an inbound here.
19-6 in favor of the Dragons. 6:25 remaining in period, or in quarter number 2, excuse me. Up top, here comes Jones. Jones, outlet pass over to Miles. Miles tries to do a Euro step, lost control of the ball. And it's going to go down the other way of the court. Doing the inbound is Centers. Looking for one of his teammates. Now here come the Bengals. Bengals controlling it. Lost control of it. Now here comes Jones. Jones trying to take it down to the other side. Good. 21-6 in favor of the Dragons. Putting their foot on the gas pedal, not looking back. Now here comes Sawyer. Deep into center. Centers with a shot, too strong. Here comes Jones. Jones takes a pass half court. Passing it over to his left for Miles. Now back up top for Jones. Jones over to his right for Fears. Fears gets rejected by the Bengals and taken it down to the other side of the court. Now in the paint. Up top for Centers once more. Now here comes Fears. Fears looking for the finish. Good and one. Yine took it up strong, and he'll be rewarded with an extra free throw.
Yeah, nice finish there by Sammy Yine to go up there, get the and one, foul on Alibi, and a chance for a three-point play to extend this lead.
Once again at the line is Sammy Yine. (23-6) in favor of the Dragons. Free throw, unable to convert it. Now here come the Bengals. Dragons swipe it away. Bobbling it, Miles. With the slam finish by Nathaniel. That was beautiful. Deep into the hole for Funk. Funk looking for the turnaround shot, falls short. Trying to take it to the corner, bobbles it. So it looks like Adam might have something for us. Adam, what you got for me?
Well, this AZ Compass roster is certainly loaded with some college-level talent, the number 6 team ranked in the nation, but they also have a rich history of bringing in NBA talent as well as Ty Washington and a few other college players today have come through the program. So this high-level talent, no stranger to this school, AZ Compass.
Thanks so much, Adam. Great insight as always. 4:43 remaining in quarter two.
Yeah, it's just been a dominant performance to this point by the Dragons ever since tip-off. They've been dominant force, trying to keep this lead alive here in the second quarter, wrap it up before halftime.
Fears up top. Couple dribbles in. Corner three from Miles, good. I beg your pardon, that is actually Wilburn. Now here comes Bunker. Bunker. Greeted by Nathaniel. Nathaniel trying to play some excellent defense. Over to the corner. Couple steps in. Sawyer with the shot, too strong. Now here come the Dragons trying to take it down to the other side of the court. Nathane. And it's an offensive foul on Ethan Lathane. So Bengals look to take it down to the other side of the court once more. Bunker controlling pace, tips it. Now here comes Spears with the alley-oop attempt with Nathaniel, comes up empty.
What a finish that would have been.
Trying to take it deep into the hole, foul. Dragons dominating from the jump, 28-6. Looks like we're going to get some free throw opportunities. Waiting for the official assessment.
And the Bengals will go back to the line. It's gotten a little bit more physical these last couple of minutes, a couple of blocking fouls, charge as well. So seeing the physicality pick up a little bit, but right now the Bengals just got to try to keep getting that offense going as much as they can. The Dragons are starting to play a little more fun basketball, it seems, as of late. Trying some alley-oops, some fun, spectacular plays, but haven't gotten them to connect.
Now 28-7, now here come the Dragons. Right wing side, couple dribbles in for Fears. Fears with the shot, falls short. Over to the left corner, into possession of Centers. Centers looks to pass it on out. Now here comes Bunker. Bunker, screen set. Centers with the three-point attempt, tries to bank it, unable to do so. Deep on in is Funk, he'll get fouled.
That three-point shot just did not get in there for the Bengals. Instead, they'll get the offensive rebound. Nice work by Funk, crashing the glass. Again, going to the free throw line. Maybe that's something the Bengals can use to their advantage, is getting some free throws.
J.J. Funk converts on the first of two. .319 remaining in quarter two. Unable to convert the second, so he goes 1 of 2. Bengals trying to say that the Dragons tipped it, but the referees aren't biting. Goes back over into the possession of the Dragons in green. Now here comes Jones, setting the pace. Outlet pass, deep on in, up top for Jones once more. Now here comes Wilburn. Wilburn, couple steps. Elects to pass over to Jones. Jones tries to kiss it, able to do so. Rims it around.
Well, we knew Del Jones was a guy to watch out for coming into this game, the Clemson commit. And man, has he put on a show so far through these first two.
Funk tries to dunk it, got rejected by the rim, but he's fouled, so he'll head right back to the charity stripe.
And just a turnover there created a 3-on-1 opportunity, and Funk looked like he had an open lane, just could not get the slam.
Seems like the Bengals have been fumbling their passing attempts a little bit, because there's been a lot of opportunities for the Dragons just to swarm on in and try to turn the ball over.
Yeah, the Dragons have been pressing quite a bit. They're getting up in the front court of the Bengals. They're forcing them to make quick passes, and that's sort of flustered them when they're on their own side of the court. We've seen a lot of turnovers happen on that side of the court, so that's certainly something the Dragons probably thought of going into this game, and something they've executed well.
And now the Bengals are finally in double digits. Here comes Jones. Jones demanding for a screen, not going to get it. Outlet pass over to Wooten. Over to the near side for Jackson. Up top for Jones. Jones tries to put the moves on, looking for an opening. Couple dribbles in, pulls up, and hits front iron as the ball was about to go out of bounds. But excellent hustle play by the Dragons. Unable to keep control of it. Going down to the other side of the court. Three-point attempt by the Bengals, and it hits the back iron. Rebounded by Yine. Yine over to Jones. Jones up top. Wooten for three, and that's a good three-pointer, you betcha. They can't pass half court. Here comes Funk. I beg your pardon, that's Bunker. Now here's Funk, up top on the key, over to Bunker, Bunker, and the ball wedgies in between the rim and the backboard, so looks like they're going to have to get the ball boy and his broom to get it. Never mind.
Oh, all you need is Sammy Yine.
Jump up and they got it.
6'8", senior, long wingspan, able to just reach up and get that one.
1:45 remaining in period two. Up top for Jones. Jones taking his time. Over to Wooten. Over to Jones once more. Jones, couple steps in. Up top, over to Wooten. Wooten tries it again. Rims it around home. Less than 90 seconds remaining. 36-10 in favor of the Dragons. Bunker getting hounded. Over to the corner. Double steps in. And referees blow their whistle. That'll stop action.
Couple three-pointers already for Imari Wooten, the sophomore, the youngest guy on this Dragons team. And man, he's made an impact already. First game of the season, a chance to see some of these guys that maybe you wouldn't put in a normal situation, but the way this game already is, the way it's shaping out to be, why not give a guy like Wooten an opportunity to showcase his skills? We all know what he can do, and he's certainly showcasing them so far in the second quarter.
Sawyer converts 1 of 2. Now about to get his second attempt. 1:06 remaining in quarter number 2. And cash from the line, 2 for 2. Now here comes Jones. Jones takes it past half court. Over to Wooten. Over to Jones once more. Jones over to Jackson. Trying to pass it into the hole for Bam Boy. Up top for Jones. Jones trying to put the moves on. Goes dancing. Shot attempt. And just misses. 40 seconds remaining in quarter two. Taking it past half court. Here comes Bunker. Bunker. Screen set by Alabi. He's getting hounded. Double team. Looking to swipe the ball away. And referees will call for a foul.
Yeah, some pressure there right up against half court. The Dragons bench certainly wanted a foul or at least a backcourt violation. He was getting right up there, maybe even a traveling violation. Instead, Bamboyer picks up the foul and sends Bunker to the free throw line.
And Bamboy is assessed with that foul, holding. Coaching staff trying to plead their case. So at the line is Liam Bunker. Converts on the first of two. Bengals looking for any momentum to go their way. And he misses the second one, so he'll have to settle for just one. Here comes Jones. Looking to quarterback this offense. Passing over to his right for Jackson. Now over to Wooten. Wooten looking to feed it to Yini. Yini looking for an opening, and too strong in the painted area. Converts on the two-pointer. Here comes Bunker. Bunker once more. Referees blow their whistles once more. And this time it's on Wooten, saying they push Bunker. First one at the line is good. .3 seconds remaining in quarter two. The second one from Liam Bunker. Rattles it home. Del Jones looking for the shot. Takes a pass half court. Pulls up from three. And unable to get the buzzer beater, and that's how the first half will end. Triple Zeros have hit the board 38-15 in dominating fashion for the Dragons. So right now we're waiting for our sideline reporter Adam to get set up. But for the time being, it's all Dragons here in Arizona for the time being. So players head back to the locker rooms to get refueled, replenished, and rehydrated with some Gatorade to try to start the second half. So you got the Dragons trying to maintain their lead, and then you got the Bengals trying to claw their way back. Unfortunately, the outcome not looking so good in their favor. And now we'll toss it over to Adam. Adam, what you got for me?
38-15 at the half here. AZ Compass got out to a pretty sizable lead last year and held on to a big win. So if Skyline wants to come back in this game, they're going to have to come out hot here in this second half and avoid a similar loss to last year.
Thank you so much, Adam. Great insight as always. So we're going to step aside here on Inferno TV. The second half will be coming your way. Trey Matthews joined alongside Ari Wall. Don't go anywhere.
Well, we thank you so much for tuning into Inferno TV. While we've got a moment here at halftime, we're going to try to get an interview for you down at the court. Adam Cunin is standing by. We'll try to get him for you momentarily. We apologize for some of the technical difficulties getting the stream online, but we thank you so much for tuning into this one. And looks like we're going to be able to throw this one down to Adam for an interview down on the sideline in just a few moments. Again, thank you so much for tuning in here on Inferno TV.
Test. Program Director Chris Diaz. Chris, you guys have 3 guys down tonight. Any comments on that and where the roster stands right now?
Yeah, you know, that happens all the time in sports, but we're on the next man mentality. So it happens all the time in sports, so we're on the next man mentality. Our guys are ready. We've been working hard since August. So at the end of the day, this is a big game, so it's a big opportunity for the guys that are on the bench. So it kind of creates a learning lesson for everybody, our coaches, our staff, just to kind of expect anything. So we'll see how we do the next half.
All right, thank you, Chris.
Well, thanks so much for that, Adam. We're about 3 minutes left here in the halftime, and then we'll bring you the third and fourth quarter. We thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll come back in about 3 minutes for the final half.
Welcome back to the campus of AZ Compass. Trey Matthews joined alongside Ari Wall on Inferno TV. Right now the Dragons are leading the Bengals by a score of 38-15. It's been all Dragons for the first half, Ari, so what do the Bengals need to do to try to get back into the game?
Yeah, well, it's a tough task for sure to try to win this ball game. We know the Bengals shorthanded when it comes to roster size, and certainly the Dragons a very, very talented squad. The big thing for the Bengals after halftime, maybe try to work on beating that press. The Dragons have been pressing them, and the Bengals have been having a hard time responding. That's something that if the Bengals are not able to adjust to, that's something that's going to haunt them for the rest of the season. So this is still just the first game of the regular season, so a lot of learning is going to happen, but that's something that you'd like to see maybe at least just improve, is being able to get it past half court efficiently, cutting down on those turnovers. They're getting open shots, they just haven't been able to knock them down, and that's just what's going to happen in basketball.
So 8 minutes on the board as the Dragons look to put their foot on the gas pedal and not look back and try to put this one to bed early. The main thing for the Dragons is try to maintain your double-digit lead going into the final quarter of regulation, because if you get it down to single digits, if you're the Bengals, there's some hope. But if it's double digits, might be a little harder to mount a comeback.
Yeah, you'd love to see the Bengals try to make this one close if you're a Skyline Prep fan. Just try to get back in this game as much as you can.
Here comes Bunker being tested by Fears. Swiveling it out, couple steps in, looking to take it deep in the hole. Turnaround shot is good. That's how you answer if you're the Bengals. Now here comes Fears. Bunker defending him. Fears taking it past half court. Passing over to his left side. Deep into the hole, tries to kiss it and bank it in. Unable to do so. Here comes Bunker. Bunker taking it past half court, looking to set up shop. Screen set, trying to take it deep into the hole. Excellent defense by Yene. Fears with the coast-to-coast and fast break point. So there's the first two baskets of the second half. Up top, trying to play defense is Jones. Jones diffusing the attack, deep on in. Excellent defense by Yene once more. Now here comes Jones. Jones taking it past half court, right wing side. Over to Fears. Fears over to Yene. Yene up top for Jones once more. Jones, series of excellent moves, tries to take it deep into the paint. Fears putting the brakes on. Yene beating the big man in the post, and Yene got tangled up. So foul is assessed. 6:33 remaining in quarter number 3. Fears inbounding the ball for the Dragons. Over to Jones. Jones takes it into the corner. Right wing side. Feeding over to Yene. Yene with the turnaround shot. Beautiful.
He is just a force in the paint. The big man for the Dragons has been all over the Skyline Prep defenders in this ballgame.
Bunker taking control of it for the Bengals. Passing over to his right. Looking for the shot attempt. Nothing but net for Rucker. Here comes Jones. Jones taking it past half court, putting the dance moves on. Passing over to his left for Miles. Miles, Yene pulls up and tick for tack. Dragons will get the 3 points back.
Not only can he do it in the paint, but he can hit it at the three-point line, a stretch big as well. Great shot from Yene.
You love it when your big men are capable of shooting the basketball. That's the name of the game in the modern era of this ball game. .533 remaining in quarter number 3. We apologize for any technical difficulties for the time being. Doing my best to describe the action. Rucker controlling it. Tries to take it deep on in. Passing over to the near side. Up top for Funk. Funk, couple steps in. Tries to take it to the hole. Looking for the trailing alibi and shot clock. And originally it was a shot clock violation, but it is now a foul. And now we pass it over to Adam. Adam, what you got for me?
Well, pregame superstitions are pretty interesting to hear about. One interesting pregame superstition on the Dragons side is Del Jones, who wears his socks inside out during games, which is, pretty unconventional. But on both sides, I've heard a couple, especially on the Dragons, we've heard about music and eating. So interesting to hear that the point guard for the Dragons likes to wear his socks inside out.
Thanks so much. First one from the line for Alibi was good and able to go 2 for 2 now. Now here comes Jones. Jones takes a pass half court. Right wing side. Over for Miles. Miles putting the dance moves on. Now slowing down. Deep inside for Yene, and he gets hacked. And the foul will go on Bunker. Miles inbounds it for the Dragons. Over for Jones. Jones, couple steps to his left, looking for the alley-oop. What a finish by Bam Boye. Bam on that alley-oop finish.
Great pass and a great finish by Bam Boye to slam that one home. The connection and then the finish, beautiful.
Sloppy passing by Skyline, so we head back down to the other side of the court. Here comes Spears. Bunker is greeting him, takes a pass half court. Spears over to Yene. Yene swiped away by Rucker. Rucker tries to take a deep on in. Excellent defense by Yene. He got back and got the block shot. Bubbling the ball. 4:21 remaining in quarter 3. Still remains into the possession of Skyline.
Yeah,
I beg your pardon, that goes back to the Dragons.
It's a great block. Skyline prep coaches were looking for a goaltending, saying it hit the backboard first, but either way, the ability to get up and block that shot was phenomenal.
Up top for Jones. Jones with the spin around. With the shot attempt, gets hacked once more. 4:04 remaining in period 3. Foul goes on Skyline. So at the line, shooting 2 is Jones. Foul's assessed to Rucker. First one from Jones, nothing but net is good from the charity stripe.
Jones has had a really nice game in this one so far. Still time to be played to add on to the game it's been. A 4-star Clemson commit. He's put on a pretty decent show in this one. That pass to Bam Boye as well. Nice exclamation mark on what's been a good first 3 quarters to this point.
Second one from Jones. Same basket, same result. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Near side for Alibi. Swiped away by Fears. Fears looks for the dunk with an exclamation point on that one. Look out below, 2 more points onto the scoreboard.
Jeremiah Fears, a vicious slam. We've seen a couple nice slams from the Dragons in this game, and Fears adds to that list.
Here comes Sawyer. Sawyer hounded by Fears. We apologize for that one. Hot mic right there from Fears, obviously the frustration. Hey, we're on YouTube. We're not FCC, so we're good.
We were a couple inches away from losing the laptop there, but we're good.
Now here comes Nelson for Skylines. Takes a pass half court. Hounding right now is Nathaniel. Nathaniel unable to get control of the ball. Lathan playing some excellent defense. Resetting is Nelson for the Bengals. Over to Rucker. Rucker, left wing side. Jones is guarding him. Rucker, a couple steps back. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Funk tries to take it deep on in. As the shot clock was winding down, he makes the basket. Excellent move by Fears once more. No look pass for Wooten. Wooten with the shot, and it falls just short. Rebounding the ball is Funk. Over to Nelson. Now over to Sawyer. Back up top for Nelson. Looking to reset this offense. Alibi, couple steps in. He was challenged by Nathaniel, and he lost the battle. Now here comes Spears with the alley-oop attempt by Jones. Can't tip it on in. Ball is fumbled. Now over to Funk. Rucker with the shot, gets blocked initially, but is fouled by Ethan Lathan.
Yeah, Lathan was a little bit over the back on that attempt. He did get the ball, but not before he went up and hit the back of Rucker. So picks up the foul. Chance at the line for the Bengals to try to chip away at this one.
At the line shooting 2 is Rucker. Unable to make the first one. It is 51-24 in favor of the Dragons.
And if you look at last year's matchup, these two teams played 365 days ago, back on November 1st, 2022. And AZ Compass Prep won that game 112-45. And so, all things considered, this game, the Bengals have been in it a lot more than they were last year, which is a positive step forward.
Second free throw hit back iron, so 0 for 2 on that possession. Foul assessed once more, stops action with 2:23 remaining in quarter 3. Side out for the Dragons. It'll be Wooten. Looking for an opening. Over to Fears. Fears on top of the key. Challenging Funk with the shot attempt. Falls short. Centers, tries to slam it on in, and he comes up empty. Excellent rebound, but unfortunately came up empty on that possession. Dragons trying to swipe the ball away from the possession of Alibi. It looks like referees assess a jump ball.
Yeah, Fears put on some nice moves there offensively, and like you said, a good offensive rebound. Just could not get the slam to go.
Now here comes Fears. Fears takes a pass half court, demanding for a screen. Over to Nathaniel. Nathaniel passing over to Wooten. Wooten near side. Up top, back into the possession of Wilburn. Wilburn tries to take it deep into the hole, fumbles it. Wilburn with the three-point attempt, and it hits back iron. Fumbling back into the possession of Wooten. Wooten tries to take it deep into the hole, looking for the finish right there is Lathan, and it goes in and out of the rim. Over to Funk. Funk, couple steps in, fake right there, not gonna get the foul. Trying to take it coast to coast, looking for the alley-oop attempt, broken up by Sawyer. Over to the near side for Rucker. Rucker looking for the screen, double team. Alibi, deep in the hole for Sawyer. Sawyer converts on the two-point basket. And it looks like the Dragons are wanting a timeout. So that's gonna stop action with 58.6 seconds remaining. And now we toss it over to Adam. Adam, what you got for me?
As we mentioned earlier, Skyline is shorthanded tonight, down 3 players. You got to wonder, especially against this press, how they would fare with their starting point guard if he was here, and also one of their better scorers. So Skyline, as we mentioned, shorthanded, but they're doing a pretty nice job in the second half of fighting back and breaking this press.
Thanks so much, Adam. So Skyline Prep is shorthanded, like you just said on that previous report. So 58.6 seconds remaining in quarter 3. So not going the way of Skyline, shorthanded, down by a lot. Only got 1 quarter to try to make a game out of this. So Ari, what do you do if you're the head coach?
Well, yeah, still, this is the first game of the season. I've said that a couple times, but it does matter, and you're still trying to learn and get better as the game progresses. And I think this third quarter, especially the way they came out of the gate to start the second half, did look better. And so obviously it's gotten away from them a little bit as this quarter has progressed. But I think as this game goes on, 1 more quarter left to play as we finish the final minute of this third quarter. 1 more quarter left to play. You just got to try to chip away at this lead as best you can. You want to see your guys play hard, play at the end of every whistle, avoid the fouls as much as possible, play good, solid defense. Just do all the little things right. If you can do all the little things right, that gives you confidence that when you play another opponent, maybe the shots will fall and the things will click and you'll be able to come away with a win.
Yene will inbound the ball for the Dragons. Over to Jones. Jones, greeted by Bunker. Jones takes a pass half court. Over to Miles. Miles. Time winding down, trying to feed the big man in the post for Yene. Yene, triple team. And Yene is looking for the basket to count, but it's not going to happen as the foul came before the shot attempt. So I think the Dragons are going to get free throws, but it will not be an and one opportunity.
Yeah, man, a triple team, and he still did get the basket to go, but they did call a foul on a hold and not on a shooting foul. Sawyer picks up the foul, so 2 free throws. But Yene has done everything in this game. We talked about it, the ability to dominate in the paint, and then he hit that three-pointer as well, the ability to shoot, and then there you see a triple team, still no problem, able to get not only a shot up, but he did get it to fall. Instead, he's going to try to get the 2 at the line.
Yene converts 2 of 2 from the line. Now here comes Bunker. Greeted by Miles, trying to swipe it away. Dragons pounding the Bengals right now. Up top for Bunker. Passing over to Sawyer. Sawyer, a couple steps to his right, elects to pass it back up top for Rucker. Rucker, top of the key. Shot clock winding down. Puts on the dance moves into the paint. Turnaround shot is good. Last second attempt for the Dragons. Shot clock is off. Now here comes Jones. Looking to dance with Bunker, takes it to the hole. He converts the basket. Looking for a last second attempt. Bunker puts up a heave and it falls short. So the Dragons' momentum is on their side. They are up 55-28 at the end of quarter 3. So Ari, less than a minute remaining in this period. So what are you looking for into this matchup going into the final quarter of regulation, as we're going to switch it back to you for play-by-play?
Yeah, again, this is just an opportunity for the Bengals to try to improve and maybe carry some momentum into next game and for the rest of the season. Obviously down by a lot. You can't say the game's over yet, but it would take a miracle for the Bengals to come back and win this game. But even then, still an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to mesh with your roster, opportunity to try some new plays, try out some new defensive styles, try something new, and maybe that can generate some momentum and give you something to look forward to as this game progresses. We're going to send it down once again to Adam Kunin, our wonderful sideline reporter. Adam, what do you got?
Well, as we look ahead to the rest of the season for this AZ Compass team, you got to wonder how they will end up towards the end of this season. Last year, they finished as the runner-up in the Geico Nationals. This year, they're aiming to go out and win it. They certainly have the talent to do so on this roster as displayed tonight, but they got to play with consistency throughout this season.
Yeah, thanks so much for that, Adam. Definitely a lot to look forward to for the AZ Compass Prep Dragons. Talented squad, chance to go far. A lot of good players on this roster. We'll see how far they do take it, as it looks like they'll come away with the win in this game, to say the least. Yene comes away with a steal, long pass forward, up top. Now driving into the lane with a right hand, and the hesitation. Getting the basket to go is Del Jones. What a game he's putting together, and he accentuates it with an and one opportunity.
I love that move from DJ right there. Not afraid to get hit, and he converts on the and one. Now he's looking to convert the three-point play at the charity stripe.
Off the steal, comes away with a hesitation layup, gets the and one. Looking for the three-point play, and he gets it off the front of the rim and in. 3 points for Miles. Sorry, for Jones. Extends the lead to 30 now, 58-28 in favor of the Dragons. Out to the wing. Back up top. Funk looking for an opening, now drives it inside, and again it's turned over. Back the other way. Here comes Jones inside. Yene with a reverse, and he can't get it to go, but he'll get 2 free throws out of it. Some physical fouls to start this fourth quarter.
So I don't know how many people are out there are baseball fans, but unfortunately the Cinderella season for the Arizona Diamondbacks is now over. They lost to the Texas Rangers by a score of 5-0, but an amazing run for the Diamondbacks and just great for the state of Arizona.
Yeah, 3 home games in the World Series. You can't ask for much more if you're a baseball fan here in the Valley. Even though we've got a lot of players here from out of state transferring from other places in the country. Diamondbacks here, the local Arizona team, the team that's been the talk of the town for for the last month at least. Ends their season with a World Series appearance. Second free throw is no good. Bengals come away with the defensive board. Bunker tries to work it ahead. Goes off the hands of the Dragons there. Goes out of play. Possession will stay here with Skyline Prep as they inbound it in and turn it over. Now here comes the other way, and getting the basket to go is Cam Miles off the steal. Layup is good.
Once again, for Skyline, their passing hasn't been all that great, and it's resulted in turnovers for the Dragons and easy points.
And there
That's
you
why
see
the scoreboard
again.
is what it is.
There you see again the press forcing a turnover. 4 defenders in the backcourt for the Dragons, and the Bengals cannot get it past half court. Instead, they throw it away. And AZ Compass will come back the other way with it. Jones hands it off to Miles. Back for Jones. Jones lobs it up, looking for Yane, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Austin Centers, I believe, for a hold, and so possession remains with the Dragons. Baseline inbound here for Miles. And now going up with it and can't get that basket to go. Dragons will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you could just hear the groan from Howard Thomas, the head coach for Skyline. He's saying to his coaching staff that he tried to show them the film, but unfortunately, this AZ Compass team is just so dominant, and they have a lot of momentum going their way. And I did some research, and they're ranked 8th in the country coming into this matchup. So a lot of great players on this team. Adam, our sideline reporter, said there's been a few NBA alums who have graced this this beautiful court. In fact, I actually remember Maxwell Lewis playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, me being an LA fan, so I had no idea he played for AZ Compass. So it's just amazing to see this sort of atmosphere here at AZ Compass, but I think Skyline can improve on their passing, but I think they're doing all they could potentially do against this AZ Compass unit.
Yeah, some banners hanging in this gym, some faces all around the walls of this gym, but some banners as well. Maxwell Lewis, like you said, Ty Washington, Josh Primo, some faces to come through this AZ Compass organization. Those were 2 free throws there from Zion Wilburn, who's a Samford commit himself. Some talented players on this roster. Talented team. Sky's the limit for them to see how far they can take this run. So we get a foul, and the Bengals will get an inbound here on their side of the court. Chase Nelson, the point guard, will start things up. Under 7 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. Funk at the top of the key. Around for Nelson once again. Nelson gets double teamed, finds Funk. Back up top. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. The Bengals never saw it. Didn't realize how much time was left on the clock and couldn't get anything off.
Yeah, you got to be aware of the shot clock, because you see Rucker just looking a little confused, looking over to the bench saying, like, I didn't know the shot clock was that low, so you got to pay attention to clock management.
63-28, 6 minutes to go. As AZ Compass tries to continue this lead. Del Jones with it, dribbling with his left hand, now pulls up and he buries it. Pull-up jumper is good from Jones. Continues. It's been a heck of a night for the Dragons guard. Chase Nelson now pressure in the backcourt, and he's not going to get it over in time. It's a 10-second violation. And that's that press again from the Dragons.
And that's what I call smothering the offense. No room right there for Skyline Prep. Goes back into the possession of the Dragons.
Now a dribble off the leg of Rucker, but able to maintain possession is Jones with the hesitation. Now the pull-up, just can't get that to go off the back of the iron.
You know, that's usually a tough shot, but I don't think the coaching staff has any problem with Del Jones attempting it from there. So putting the dance moves on, and yeah, that could usually be credited as a bad shot, but not for Jones, especially with how well he's been playing this game.
Fears gets the steal, the push off, and the basket is good. Fears off the steal, off the backboard, and in for 2. Now a long pass ahead. Able to maintain possession. Now driving in, and that's going to be a foul. As the Bengals will go to the line here for 2.
67-28. Once again in favor of the Dragons.
First free throw is good. The Bengals try to chip away at this one. First game of the regular season for these two squads. And that one is good as well. So 2 for 2 from the line. The Bengals eclipse the 30-point mark here on opening day. Fears off some pressure from his fellow number 2, Chase Nelson, on the opposite side. Able to get it past half court and gets it back. Top of the key. Nelson, or Fears I should say, lobs this one up. Pass was knocked away, but last touched by the Bengals, and so possession stays in favor of AZ Compass. Wooten will inbound it here for the Dragons. From the baseline, gets it in down low, and a slam home. Ethan Lathan off the inbound for 2.
Lathan, you are clear for takeoff right there. Excellent dunk.
Now Damian Rooker takes it across half court. Funk with it now, right at the logo at midcourt. Tries to work it down low, it's knocked away, and here comes Fears the other way. Fears with speed, now pulls up and takes it back out top to the 3-point line. Fears drives in with the left, lays it up with the right, can't get it to go off the iron. Back the other way, here come the Bengals with some speed. Hesitation now, looking for centers, and that one's mishandled. Fears looking to feed it inside, and that one's knocked away. Looking for Jackson, he couldn't get the handle.
That's what I call being ahead of the play, because unfortunately the Dragons, once they saw the opportunity, that's what resulted in the turnover, just getting a little too far ahead of themselves.
So here's Austin Centers with it for the Bengals. Drives in with his left, pulls up, and is fouled on that attempt. Ryan Jackson picks up the foul, and going to the line for 2 is Centers. (69-30) they score in this one. 3:32 to go here in quarter number 4. First free throw is good from Centers. Centers, 6'5", junior guard out of Dallas, Texas. Looking to make an impact here with the Bengals in 2023. Hits both free throws. Now back the other way as Fears with it for the Dragons. Fears driving right in and can't get the layup to go. Rebound comes right out to him though. Sets his feet on the jumper and buries it.
Yeah, that was an excellent play by Jeremiah Fears, putting some fear into his opponent right there. I couldn't help myself, Mario, I'm sorry.
He got it, he waited 4 quarters, but he had to throw it in there somewhere. Too easy to pass up. Here come the Bengals the other way, and almost a slam from Alibi, but the ball was knocked free.
We got bailed out right there. I don't know if that was a foul, but nonetheless, now Skyline will go to the line and shoot 2. So should have just went for the simple layup on that one.
So the Bengals again at the line.
We apologize. We can't really identify the players. It's been a little hard all night long because the rosters aren't really that much up to date. I was struggling with it in quarters 2 and 3, and now my partner once again. We're trying our best here, but we're just going with what is on our roster sheet.
We've had some jersey swaps, some players coming in and out, a lot of transfers on these teams, that's for sure. The Dragons with almost a completely new roster, so that's something to look out for AZ Compass as Fears penetrates, gets it out top. Now a 3-pointer, and that one is good. 3-pointer by Amari Wooten extends this Dragons lead here late in the 4th. Here comes Rucker with it now past half court. Rucker tries to get in, he can't. Still stuck on the perimeter here as these AZ Compass Prep fans cheer on the defensive effort. Rucker gets the shot away off the back and can't get it to fall. Foul though before that attempt by Centers, and so again, we're gonna see free throws, I believe, here for Skyline Prep. Up
2:15 remaining in the final quarter of regulation. Dragons right now thrashing the Bengals by a score of 74-33.
Up to 5 fouls now for the Dragons in this half. As Centers misses the first free throw, he'll try to go 1 for 2 here at the line. Second free throw's up and good. So he does split the pair. Cam Miles will now start up the offense here for the Dragons. Up top now at the point. Handoff for Miles, a deep three, and that one's off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound though, now inside, and that one's poked free. As Jackson grabbed the board, lost the handle though. Dragons will keep possession. It's Wooten on the inbound. Wooten lobs it up. Finds a man down in the paint, and a foul before the shot. Nope, it's a traveling violation instead, as that goes off Jace Nathaniel. Too happy with his feet. Under 2 minutes to play now here in the fourth quarter. A 40-point Dragons lead as it stands. As Austin Centers will start up the offense at midcourt. Centers could not get the pass through. Ball came back to him though. Now here comes a drive and a pass all the way out, looking for Centers. Disconnected. Dragons with possession. Inbound here for Miles. Cam Miles with some dribble moves, now driving in on the paint, and he gets it to go. A tough finish with some contact, but he gets it to fall for 2.
Great play by Zero Miles right there, taking it to the hole and not afraid of the contact.
Cam Miles, a recent transfer to this team, has had a real nice game in this one so far. Miscommunication there on that pass. Ball comes free, and now the Dragons with an opportunity on the other end. Driving in low, now Miles, another 3, and no good off the back of the rim. Defensive rebound here for the Bengals as we approach the final minute of regulation here in the fourth. 76-34, the current score. Dragons will come away with their first win here in the regular season. So this one comes free. Now here come the Dragons back the other way. A lob up, and the layup is no good. Ball still alive for the Dragons though. Down low, out to the corner, and they're gonna just dribble this one out for the time being. Still about a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 15 seconds to go though in this one. Spinning with it now. And down low, and here comes a shot. Amari Wooten was the man cutting in, able to lay this one in, and that's gonna do it for this game. One last half-court shot is no good, and that will do it for this ball game. 78-34, the final. The Dragons come away with the victory, their first of the regular season. The Bengals will fall to 0-1, and a dominating victory to start the season for AZ Compass Prep. Trey, what did you see that helped the Dragons come away with such a dominating victory?
What I just saw from the Dragons was that they kept their hands up all the time, and that resulted in a lot of turnovers by their opposition. So Skyline did all that they could do to try to penetrate on in, take it from the other side of the court. Unfortunately, came up empty because it resulted in the Dragons just using their hands and playing effective defense, because defense wins you championships. So the defense converts to offense, and as a result, it results in these blowout victories, because when you're playing excellent defense, your opposition, their score is low, but then when you are able to convert on those chances, your offense will take a new height.
Well, we know the Bengals are sort of an undermanned roster, a lot smaller on the roster size, that's for sure. And so a lot of season left to go, though, for the Bengals. If there are any positives to take away from this game, or at least things to look forward to for the rest of the season, what did you see in this game? Something that you can hope to take away, something that you can hope to build on, or maybe just something to improve upon looking forward to the rest of the season?
I mean, so you just gotta have a short memory, because you just gotta look back in the film room, see what went wrong, see where the momentum shifted, and it shifted at the beginning of period 1. So that's what has to happen.
Well, thanks so much for tuning into this game. We're going to send it down low to Adam Cunin one last time, our sideline reporter. Adam, what do you got?
So a big win here for AZ Compass. They'll look to continue this consistency throughout the season as they have a loaded slate, but as the projected number 6 team in the nation, they should be able to handle it with ease. And it's really going to come down to nationals for them. Can they perform in nationals? Last year they were the runners-up. This year they're looking to win it all. So they got to go and maintain that consistency. And for Skyline, first game of the season, they certainly have a couple things they need to work on, but now that they're a game in, they should be able to find their groove in practice and get back out there and try and get back in the winning column.
Well, thanks so much for that, Adam, and a dominating victory for AZ Compass Prep here to start off the regular season. So with that, we say thank you so much for tuning in here on Inferno TV. For Adam Cunin, who you just heard from, our wonderful sideline reporter. For all the work behind the scenes, Tyler Cass, our fantastic director. Brady Hansen, who was running not only one, but actually 2 cameras in this game. Fantastic work by everyone behind the scenes to make this production possible. For Trey Matthews, I'm Ari Wall saying thank you so much and so long here from AZ Compass Prep. We hope to see you on an Inferno TV stream sometime in the future. Thanks so much for watching.